So our next destination was Rome, and we had a longer stop in Rome because all of us thought that there was more to see there, or more to train. You know, it's a bigger city, it's the capital. I think there was a lot to see, but we didn't have anyone to really show us, and we couldn't find anyone to host us. So we decided to get an Airbnb for 5 people, and then we slept 12 people in that apartment, which was really cramped and just stressful. But it was also fun because you're with with your friends.
We're waiting for Manuela, our host for our Airbnb,
Manuela,
to show up and let us in.
watching this, Emmanuel. You did us wrong.
No, so basically we were told we had to be there at 3. We arrived and where the hell was Emanuela? We waited there for like 3 hours probably, right?
So we start off just being outside the house, trying to scream like, yo, can you open up? And there was just like no response. At one point, I kind of like tried to shout, and this one other girl like in another apartment just pops out her head, looks at me, goes inside, just shuts the windows. I'm like, damn, I don't feel welcome here.
Then we just see that the gate is open, so we go into their apartment and looking for like our door. We find it, but there's no one there. We're knocking, and we're going outside and yelling. And apparently, all she wanted us to do was open the door, and then that was it. She had left the door unlocked so we could go in.
Yo, Joel, nice to meet you. Hello, Joel, nice to meet you.
Lester.
Devo andare?
Sorry, do you speak English?
You have to go. You have to go.
You're the same.
Shit, is that all our shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you Jakey's fuck off, mate?
Are we actually being kicked out? I'm gonna... Fuck. There's no luck in Rome. There's sprinklers on. There's people kicking us out. I was really excited for this spot, but what can you do? We gotta move to the next one. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey.
first time I met Callum was at the AirWipp Summer Jam 2 or 3 years ago, and we connected really good.
And I hadn't seen them since then. I just got a random message out of the blue from Tim, one of the guys on the trip, who was just like, come to Rome. And I was like, fuck it, like, wait, can I swear? I had no money, couldn't get time off work. I like near on got in a fight with my boss to the point at which I was like, hey, I need time off, otherwise I'm leaving. So I got 4 days off. I applied for an overdraft so I could buy tickets. Now I am here in Rome. I think I recently had a big shocker when it came to having an injury, because I mean everyone's had a bajillion injuries, which they've hit their knees, they've done this, they've done that, but I hit my head pretty badly, and thankfully came out with absolutely nothing, but it shook me to the core enough to just be like, it gave me a good 2 weeks of which I was sort of just in bed, and it gave me a lot of time to reflect on my relationship with parkour. I think had I not gone through a big shock, being like, and a big sort of revisiting of my values when it comes to parkour, I probably wouldn't be here now, because when I hit my head, it was very clear to me. I mean, I remember being rolled into an ambulance thinking, do you know, if I die, at least I did it doing something I love with all the people I love. And the first thing I said to my parents when they came to visit me in the hospital, the first thing they said was like, well, clearly you're never doing parkour ever again. I was like, oh, clearly the antithesis. Clearly I'm going to be training every day till I die, because now I've recognised the only way I'm going to really die happy is if I go for a big head banger in a couple years' time. So.
So we went back to the first spot, and there was this like Sri Lankan dude who like came like 10 minutes after we had arrived, and he was like, yeah, I'm from Sri Lanka, kind of made conversation, and then he left, and Kevin's camera was gone as well.
But yeah, it sucked because I don't know, it's just like a lot of money. 3 days of Rome got lost from my camera, but we had some other clips from the other cameras, so it was all good. It was just inconvenient since we were traveling.
Now I could write something that's ignorant, presented as immaculate, companionship for people to purchase, digging inside your purses and pockets for profit that I know that you need it. Don't pay your mortgage or no car, don't give them dollars to me. I dominantly attest the system that was set in place for politics. The problem is this shit is archaic, so I'll explain it quick. Of course you need a singular image, then you're excelling. Don't worry about your content, cause hatred is always relevant and prevalent. I'm sure you'll find the proper way to sell the kids and catch them while they're young. They never question your integrity, selectively invaded the market. Your product's average and with money behind it, I promise that you'll be popping up. Put you on every blog, and that's how you'll gain your respect. When you popular, they assuming you're automatically next. In your catalog filled with records that sound exactly the same. It's insane and fucking monotonous. All your music is draining the energy out my body. It's crazy, I'm trying to take it back to pocket bigger punters. I punish you with these artifacts, relics of what they used to be. Honesty over you, so take a seat, come and see. I will leave you in disbelief. Now you baffled by my intelligence, not to mention the cadence, but that's aside from the fact in the state I'm currently stating. Just pay attention to lyrics to see what they really saying. I bet that you would be blown away, wondering what you listen for. As I propose the apropos opposing, take the higher road, exposing true intentions. They devious and deliberate, deceiving with the statics. The average or reception, except I'm setting the tip up when tone. I take you to temple, momentum, let the other brief. Focusly, I dispose of big. Keep this kid in your memory. Mention me, but I need to be better than all my enemies. Never sleep in my mezzanine. Wide awake, I refuse to dream. Flow is a methamphetamine, meddling with adrenaline, pedaling, trying to pass them on. I crush a couple laterals. I'm feeling like a junkie, nodding off. I need my second win as I begin to pen. Is now a part of me, compartmentalize the pain my father causes. Fuck a simple nigga, what the hell do you know? And apparently I am too stupid and gullible. I could never be anything more than what I am currently. I should probably quit, I'm wasting all my time, and I might as well call it off. I guess I need to straighten up and fly right so I can be like my dad, who set the perfect example on how you should live. And that's to raise your wife and kids until they no longer speak. Then you come home and cause a hell so that they never see peace. The place that we rested our heads, ever stepped in a war zone with a tyrant that's running rampant and raining on telephone, telling anyone that'll listen that my kids ain't shit. A bunch of worthless motherfuckers and my wife is a bitch.
think it was the last day in Rome. We had spoken to like Callum, Julius, and Tim the night before, and we kind of had a laugh about, yeah, we should get tattoos. And we were all just like messing about with what designs to get or whatever. So the next day we go out to find like a tattoo shop, and we get to the lobby, and Callum's like, so who's getting tattooed? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, we went down in the tattoo shop and got tattoos.
Let's go. Water. That looks sick. Water.
I got water, and Tim got sport. They both have a meaning, which is too much to go into, but yeah, I'm super happy about that. Callum got E.T. Goes Rome as just like a memory of the tour, I guess.
Alright, cool. Any way to conclude the episode?
E.T. Go Rome.
Okay. We're in the wrong place.